This is it. This is it. This is she. This is her. I might as well do it. It made its presence known. It stood up and it saluted my senses of smell. Oh. Hey guys, Jess here. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are already a part of the family, I'd like to thank you very much. However, for those of you that are not yet a part of the family, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell as well. Today, we are doing a review of a Caress body wash in the scent Black Orchid and Patchouli oil. I might have the pronunciation wrong. It's okay. So without further ado, I will not hold you any longer. First thing first, the smell before the wash. And you know I gotta do it. So I can smell both notes that are in this. In fact, the fact that I could smell both notes in this and that this is combined so well that I cannot tell the Black Orchid from the Patchouli oil. I cannot tell when one begins and the other one picks up the slack for the other one. I cannot tell. Like a fine perfume. Fun fact, this isn't the first time I've tried this, but it is the first time I've tried the new formula. Fun fact number 2, if you look on the back of Caress's newer packaged bottles, which are these, you will see, based on what scent it is, what it was previously known as, what its former name was before Caress did a whole revamp of their body washes. This was previously known as Sheer Twilight. This smells just as good, if not better, than the former older packaging underneath the former name of Sheer Twilight. I remember trying this years ago, and it was just something I grabbed off of the shelf. And I enjoyed it from the first drop to the last drop out of the bottle. And I had forgotten all about that until I tried this. And I'm like, this smells a whole lot like Sheer Twilight. And this probably isn't it. And I look on the back of the bottle. Bam! Previously known as Sheer Twilight. This is it. This is it. This is she. This is her. Texture and consistency in your hands. I might as well do it. So this is really translucent. You could see through it, and it has this beautiful purple tint, meaning you could see through the bottle. I know it doesn't look that way right now, and it looks very like a very solid purple color. It's very translucent. It's a beautiful purple, rich purple scent, rich purple tint. My words. I was referring to the color and not the scent this time. And it does have a jelly-like texture and consistency. It's a little creamy, but it's more jelly-like. You already know what time it is. A demonstration. So it is running for its life. Let's get into the texture and consistency. If you notice, as soon as I put my hands to it, already my natural body temperature has already loosened that up a little bit and start melting that into the skin. And here we go with the soap marks, working itself into a lather. working itself from a beautiful translucent purple tint into this. And it's real easy to work up a lather, as you can see. That's it. It's smooth like butter. It's translucent butter, melted where you can see through it. Maybe that's the better word. Let me go wash my hands. Next, what happens to the scent when water hits this? Even with water being introduced, there was one note that it intensified itself. It made its presence known. It stood up and it saluted my senses of smell. What note that was, I cannot tell because this is so finely combined together. I can't tell whether that was the black orchid that stood up and saluted, or if it was the patchouli oil that stood up and saluted. One of them did it. I will say this, I did pick up more of a floral note, and judging by the scent here, the only floral note is that I can recognize is the black orchid. The lather. The lather is a medium thickness, but you will have to work up a little something with that water in order to get to that point. So it's not completely thick lather where you use a quarter size amount and it fills up the whole bathroom and it creates a wall of bubbles. No, not that thick. No. It's the level just before that. That type of thickness. Almost there. Almost to the point of filling up your bathroom and creating a whole bubble wall. Don't let your kids get a hold of it. They love bubbles. Oh, they're gonna have a field day. You have to buy another bottle of this. Oh yeah. They'll smell good though. The rinse. You wanna know why I took a step back? Because the rinse is easy. Won't you believe that? It is. Because the texture and consistency is runny and jelly-like. It doesn't really stick to your skin too much. It does what it needs to do. But you know what? Even with it being runny and jelly-like, that's what you're going to have to do to get it completely off your skin. Did you guess it? No? Okay. You will have to do some work to get this completely off your skin. But here's the twist. The work will be minimal. That is what I noticed. 1, 2, gone. 1, 2, gone. Yeah. 1, 2 step gone. Yeah. I would sing that, but no. I'm not going to do it. Does the scent linger after the wash? I don't have a new one for that. It's okay. I'm working on it. Yes. I'm so prepared to say no. This lingers at least a full hour and 10 minutes. And even after that, I found the scent was still there. I liked that. Oh yeah. I was still smelling the scent. And also I want to note that during this time frame that I was testing its longevity after the wash, that it was really slow to dissipate in the strength of the smell, even within the first 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour. It was still about at half its strength, but it was taking its sweet time to dissipate completely. Yeah, I like that. Here are my honest final thoughts. I really thought that this would perform much like the orange blossom and the manuka honey that only lasts 30 minutes. But this black orchid and patchouli oil really exceeded my expectations. And of course, I mentioned earlier in this video that I have tried this before. It was just named sheer Twilight. So this is sheer Twilight in its evolved form, just underneath a different name. It still has the same smell that I remember, just not as strong. It's not so different until I couldn't tell that this was previously sheer Twilight. I give this a solid 10. And I don't give out 10 so easy. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my detailed review of Caress's body wash in the scent Black Orchid and Patchouli oil. And until next time and until the next video,